So as fans of our channel may know, Stub Masters is based in South Florida. And the movie you're about to watch our review for, Crawl, takes place in Florida. And what many people don't know about Crawl is that it's supposedly based on a true story. And that true story is our story. The story that this film is based on happened to the three of us. And the studio has now authorized us to show you this footage. Warning, this may be a bit graphic for some, but we felt the world needs to see it. It's still out there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't want to die like this, Ethan.
We're not dying today.
I'm just gonna grab it, alright? I'm
Go
just
for
gonna
it.
fucking grab it and bring it in here.
Do it.
And that'll be it. Get it! Shoot it! Fuck! Ah!
Oh shit. Oh god, I'm fighting.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, I'm Jonathan.
I'm Ethan.
And I'm John.
We're here to review the new summer horror creature feature, Crawl.
For the second time.
Yeah, I accidentally deleted the file.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, exactly. But anyways, Crawl follows this, like, Division I collegiate swimmer from, the University of Florida.
She's a gator.
Yeah, there's a hurricane coming, she's worried about her dad, so against literally all common sense, she's like, yeah, instead of just, maybe calling him a couple times or sending someone else down to check on him.
She does call him, and
But doesn't send, like, anyone else in the area, like the other character, like Wade or someone. She decides basically just to drive into the eye of this hurricane and check on her dad. Basically he's captured by some gators.
Yeah, they capture him.
They ask for...
He's tied up in the basement. The gators are just beating the
They
shit
ask
out
for,
of him.
like, a fair sum of money. And then we get our really dumb but somewhat enjoyable creature feature.
Yeah, exactly.
Going into it, I thought it was going to be fine. The trailers made it look like it might be a little bit better. And then when the Rotten Tomatoes score came out, I think it's sitting at like an 88 or an 89 right now.
Something high.
I was really excited. That being said, I think the movie kind of let me down a little bit, but it's still enjoyable. What did you guys think?
Yeah, I was really excited for this movie. It was one of those trailers that, when the trailer started, when I saw it for the first time, I was like, oh, this looks pretty stupid, pretty cheesy. But as it went on, I was like, oh, this movie could actually be kind of hitting right now. This could be good. And then I saw it had the really high score on Rotten Tomatoes, and I was like, oh, I'm ready for this. Like, this could be a good one of the better horror creature feature type flicks that we haven't gotten in a while.
I was all for this premise. I really like the idea of like single locations in movies. So I was really happy to see that they were just doing the basement and the house. So that's what really got me on board, and all the marketing really sold this movie to me. But there's a detriment to that. We'll get into later.
So, anyways, I thought the acting was pretty good across the board.
Yeah, I mean, those.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say there's really only two characters, just the girl and her dad. There's a couple
And the
other
dog.
throwaway food people, just a couple people that are there kind of just to get eaten. But I thought both of them did really well. I mean, there's nothing groundbreaking with their acting. They're not given any sort of crazy lines or dialogue or themes to work with. But I mean, I think they gave their all to these roles, and I definitely believed it in what they're doing. And yeah, I thought the acting was definitely conducive to what the story was trying to do.
Okay. Let's talk about the visuals. So, these gators.
I thought they looked great.
I thought they looked fine. They didn't really impress me.
Living in Florida, we see gators every day.
Yeah.
So we know what gators look
I
like.
had gators in my classes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My teacher was a gator. I thought they looked pretty good.
Really nice people.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird that these gators are like bigger than any gators that actually exist, and they never talk about it.
Right.
They're never like, wait.
These are like roided out gators.
Like
here.
the dad just says, "Oh, there's gators down here," and she's like, "Yeah, I saw," but they're
But
never
they're giant
like,
gators.
They're never like,
They're
"Wait
like,
a minute,
damn,
these are like
that's a-
dinosaurs." Like,
These
they
are
never
big
mention that.
gators. Yeah, but they're cool. In terms of the other visual effects, the hurricane itself looked like 50-50. Sometimes looked really good. Sometimes it was obviously green screen, but I understand that people have restrictions within their budget. This movie definitely strided when it used like practical sets, like when the inside of the house was flooded.
Yeah.
That looked really cool. That was cool. But aside from that, nothing really impressed me.
Yeah, the way this movie is shot and the way the sets are built definitely made me feel the claustrophobia.
I love
a lot
that.
of the time.
I love
And
that.
This movie's really darkly lit for a lot of it. Like there were times where I thought, I can't really see that. Maybe this could be better lit, but I think it was conducive to what it was trying to do in creating that sense of claustrophobia and being in the dark and not knowing what's around you, kind of thing.
As for like cinematography, there are a few cool shots that are kind of getting into the more creative side, but other than that, nothing really stands out.
Kinda
It's pretty standardly shot.
Yeah.
In terms of the score, I thought it was pretty unmemorable. I already forgot about it.
two pieces
Yeah.
of two scenes stand out for me where I remember the music, but that was about it.
Besides, that like rhythmic like
Yeah.
that low drum thing. It's like yeah,
I
pretty
mean,
much.
I think it served the story. I
Uh-huh.
think it served to make certain scenes definitely more intense and build the tension. And the sound design was pretty good, from what I
Yeah.
could tell. I mean,
Yeah.
it definitely, made me believe that claustrophobia and made the
Right.
Gators seem more menacing.
When
and
bones are
stuff.
broken, you hear it. When things happen, you hear it, and they all
Okay.
sounded realistic.
Exactly. Okay, speaking of bones breaking, I thought these people literally had like John Wick levels of durability. Like they should have been dead so many times.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to harp on that too much. I don't cut the movie too many points for that because any sort of disaster, horror, monster movie.
Right. This
you're
was just
gonna
kind of
have-
obscene.
Yeah.
It got past a certain point.
Like,
but,
I don't want to spoil anything, but
like people are missing a considerable amount of like important stuff.
if
and
a gator chomps down on your arm right here,
We know this from experience.
that
by the
is
way.
not your arm anymore.
No,
you can
it's
say
not.
goodbye to that arm. Let alone continue to. Never mind.
Right. I mean, there's stuff like that. It didn't detract too much, but it was definitely noticeable. So overall, I thought that Crawl was a fun summer, throwaway flick. I got some gators. Those gators ate people, and for people looking for that, I think that you're going to be satisfied. I'm going to go ahead and give Crawl a 2.5 out of 5 stars.
I'm right there with you. I was really expecting a lot going to this, especially with such high reviews. But after looking back on it, everything was given away in the marketing.
Right.
So if you can, try to go in blind.
Yes.
I can't say that anything really surprised me other than a few scares here or there. So I was pretty much one step ahead of the movie every time. All the leads were serviceable. Score not too memorable.
Right.
Writing was fine. So again, if you're looking for a fun creature feature in the summer, check out Crawl. It's fine. 2.5, right there with you.
Yeah, I had a fun time with Crawl. I think I got what I wanted from it. I mean, it wasn't particularly inventive or surprising. Nothing here really shocked me or broke the formula of these kind of movies. Partially because everything was given away in the marketing, or a lot of the best moments were, but also just because it plays out how you think it's going to play out. But I think I got what I wanted from it. I had fun. I mean, the actors sold their roles really well. The gators looked really good. The visuals just, were all on point in the way
Props
it
to
was shot.
Tobey Maguire for the motion capture of the lead
Shut
gator.
up.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
annoying, dude.
He really. It wasn't even in the credits. He just took that role for free. It was
Thanks,
kinda
Sam Raimi,
great.
for getting
Shout
on
out to
board.
him, yeah. But yeah, I mean, Crawl is, maybe doesn't deserve that 88, 89% on Rotten Tomatoes,
More
but
like a 45.
It's solid.
No,
It's
no.
fine. 70s, it's fine.
yeah, it was a fun movie if you're in the mood for just some exciting thriller, monster movie, disaster movie, exciting type stuff. Check out Crawl. I'm gonna go a little higher than you guys and give it a 3.5 out of 5 stars.
Nice.
So guys, how'd you like the review? We're trying to give you guys, like 5 really good reviews before we shut down the channel. And that'll be at least like the end of content until our last big film coming out in
Check it out.
Been
Coming out
working
later
on-
this year.
It's looking real good. Wanna
It
give you
is.
guys something good.
It is. It really is like eons, like I said,
Again,
eons,
eons,
of
that's-
measurements of
That's
time,
time.
above anything we've ever done before. And really looking forward to letting you guys see that. We should have a teaser up pretty soon, next couple of days, hopefully.
Shot the whole thing.
I know,
The whole
it's
thing's
done.
shot.
Under 2 weeks.
Mhm.
Try that, Steven Spielberg. Haha.
Roasted.
Anyways, I'm Jonathan from
I'm
Submaster Reviews.
I'm Ethan from Stubmaster Reviews.
I'm John.
Have a great day.
Love you guys.
No, he doesn't.